So when I speak to the Royal Air Force that speaks English, they were saying it was the British Royal Air Force, but then I had a queen already assigned to that, which then became a problem. But see, here's the thing. On the POW North Star, I predate Islam. I predate Christianity. I predate your British Royal Crown. So now, when I tell you that the Royal German Air Force, RGA, and the Royal Russian Air Force, the RRA, are now at alignment, and there's a 2/3 ratio. And if anything falls out of alignment, you kill the guy the queen that is running the British Royal Air Force, the RBA, because I'm not allowing a double-stacked Sigma signal to interfere at any level in New York City while I am held as prisoner of war underneath a city under siege by foreign internationals who know pre-Islam religious art, artifacts, treasure hunters, all sorts of shit. And the local Americans around the country are struggling just to hold on to what I'm really about, where I am absolutely nothing about human. I am Epsilon THETA. I am the ET. I am the ancient timepiece. People come out of the woodwork. They go extreme lengths to take advantage of my my legends and so on and so forth, based on what my appearance represents to people around the world. Some are good, and some try to hold off the intent of harming my whatever. But then there are others that cannot read the sign and symbols and what the idiot humans are doing. And so therefore they feel that I am purposely trying to harm them, which is very human of you, which is how I know you are not as old as I. That was really, really easy. We sent literature before I arrived, documenting and certifying how old my eon would be in Juru. We also reiterated once I was here. I re-interviewed what you had already birthed on the Fidelis to see if I even wanted to bring life onto this planet. We made treaty and commitment, and yet here we are. At year 42, humans completely fuck up. I just drove through from Belrose, where Judy was, the lunch lady, the Oliver North lunch lady, to where the treasonous, whatever, Arabic cherry coffee, Maria Mirza and Michael Mirza and Alice Mirza were living, with a possibility of a good child being Donna, in New Hyde Park. As I drive in that direction with my windows down, there was such a smell of car exhaust. CAREXHAUST. It was like smelling rocket fuel burn all around me. And there's no clearing that air. It's there. Normally my olfactory, the nose, the nozzle, the scent of smell between the cribriform plate and the tip of the nose, the skinned nose, since you've got the whatchamacallit in the middle, the sensory, the olfactory sensory, it has been turned off since I've been walking human. It comes up on a report between biomatrices and the environmentals. They turned it down. Now, my question to you was, Why would you use valerian root on me? Valerian. The Far East people in Epsilon are teaching the Westerners, being the Americans, the New York City people I was born with, that valerian root, you take a capsule and it puts you to sleep. Why would you allow POW North Star Connection, to be given a valerian root to put me to sleep for 42 years? I hover over the water. I don't even sit on the water. I hover over the water. I am in charge of hovering over the watercraft. And I am also in charge of the night sky. I am also in charge of whether there will be an exit route and who qualifies. Currently, I brought 4 children under false pretense into this world, as did my one female Greek Orthodox THETA that I found. Just recently did I find her with 2 children of her own, which is very disheartening to myself and my 4 children that she and I were lied to. She has a Valkyrie name. It's Valkyrie because I cry, C-R-Y, at the state of New York and at the people and how my treatment has been since I have been here. So now, human, where is there a process that I can go to in order to relieve myself of the commitment of whatever you've assigned me to and I couldn't give 2 shits less?